I said change. Anyways. All right. So I'm so excited. If you are pumped to earn Leaders Retreat, I want you to put in the comments how excited you are to earn Leaders Retreat. And as you're telling me in the comments how excited you are to earn Leaders Retreat, I'm going to tell you about my experience with Leaders Retreat in 2017 when I first joined Plexus. So I joined in March of 2017, brand new ambassador, right? I earned Leaders Retreat that summer. So brand new ambassador is more than capable of earning Leaders Retreat. Okay. So do not let that stop you that I'm new, I can't do this, or if I have a new ambassador, they can't join and earn this. No. Stop those thoughts right now, because somebody could earn Leaders Retreat in 1 month if they took off, right? It's simple to earn that 700 points in 1 month if you really went hard. So Leaders Retreat was in October that year. It was my first experience with a Plexus like event in person, besides like a local event that I had been to here in town. So I take my kids with me because we're going to Disney for the first time ever. And so my parents took my kids and stayed on property at Disney. And then me and my husband stayed at the Gaylord with all the Plexus people. So we would do all of the Plexus things, and then we would go meet them at Disney. And a lot of the Plexus things are in the evenings unless it's a training. So I got to go to like a training until like 11 or 12. And then I got to go to Disney and be with my kids, or I got to go to Disney and be with my kids and then come do a reception with Plexus in the evening. So it was literally the best of both worlds, because at night I could kiss my babies goodbye, go 10 minutes down the road and go party and live it up with my husband. So it was literally like the best experience ever. You do not have to take your kids. You can totally take this as a trip for you and your spouse, because I can tell you, Darren and I never traveled alone until Plexus. And when we started traveling alone at these events, it like changed our entire relationship. So tons of fun, tons of good training. You're there with people who obviously have been successful because they've earned the trip. You get to meet all kinds of people. I have like tons of friends that I love to meet up with at these events that, you know, I don't get to see, that live across the United States. And so it is just a really fun experience. So it's definitely something that you don't want to miss and you want to go all in with, right? So I'm going to share my screen because I want to talk about the earnings and the different credits. So 700 credits gets you, not only do you have to have 700 credits, but you have to have 3 new VIP customers. So the new enrollment flow we will be covering with you, but just work your business as normal. Okay. Just put that in your ears and say, I'm going to work my business as normal. Okay. Don't worry about the enrollment changes. We're not focused on that. So just business as normal. So 700 credits, adding 3 new people in the span of October, November, December. So 700 credits gets you the 3-night stay at Gaylord. They pay for your hotel, right? You check in, you say, I'm Brianna, they print you the receipt and you're done. Okay. You just have to get there. And I can tell you, like, Allegiant flights are cheap as crap. So you get on an Allegiant flight to Orlando and you go to Leaders Retreat. Put back money every few months of your check, right? And let me get this, sorry. And put away money so that you have a little bit of spending cash. Or you can earn spending cash with 900 credits. So I definitely would not stop at 700. I would keep pushing for more. So 900 credits, you get $250 cash. At 1,200 credits, you get the VIP reception and gift for you and your guest. Guys, these receptions are things that you don't want to miss. They are amazing. There is usually delicious food. There are usually drinks, and obviously there's a gift. 1,500 credits is $500 cash. 1,800 credits is 4 tickets to Disney World or Universal. It'll be your choice. And then they'll probably give us like a free day. They might do a training in the mornings and then they'll send us off on a free day. So that'll be like your Disney day. 2,000 credits is $2,500 shopping spree, and 2,500 credits is your exclusive event with Plexus executives. So I want you now to drop in the chat, what level do you want to earn? What level are you going for? Because I know I'm going for it all. Like I personally have swept the contest so far in every quarter, so why stop now? I'm going for it all. If you are pushing for any type of thing, I would be going at least for the shopping spree, guys. Those are amazing. You definitely want the shopping spree. You definitely want some spending cash. So why not just go for all of it? Okay. So now with your pen and paper, I want you to write at the top your name and what you're earning. So like I'm going to put Brianna is earning it all. And you can say if you want to, Brianna is sweeping the contest, right? Addie is earning leaders retreat, okay, with X amount of credits. You be specific. This is your map. So mine says I'm earning it all. So at the top, you're writing, Addie is, I am sweeping quarter 4. Okay. Emily would say, I am earning it all. Emily is sweeping the quarter, sweeping the contest. Okay. Put that on top of your paper. Now, who just had a heart palpitation when they wrote that on their paper? Anybody? Anybody just have a heart palpitation when they wrote their goal on their paper? Put a 1 in the comments if you had a heart palpitation. Oh, see, you guys aren't alone. You know why I didn't have a heart palpitation? Because I've done it. And I have belief in myself and I have belief in you as a team that we can do this. Right? So that's where it all starts. You have to believe that you can do this. Is this something that you've never done before? Absolutely. Is that okay? It is. That's the best part about this. Okay. Learning and growing and moving through new comfort zones and pushing out of those comfort zones is what's going to earn you this leaders retreat. So earning it all. We're all going for this. So we're all in this to push together. So I want you to find somebody who's going to hold you accountable. Who's your power partner that you're going to say, hey, I did my work today. Did you do your work today? Like, hey, Morgan, did you do your work today? Did you make your post? Did you reach out to 3 new people? Did you post in your stories? Did you whatever? Did you follow up with your new ambassadors from September, right? Those are the things that you're going to do, and you're going to find that person to hold you accountable. We all need power partners, okay? Now, the next thing I want you to think about is the breakdown of this, okay? So I want you to think right now, as you make your map for this month, who are the people that you're working with, who you want to focus on to help earn leaders retreat, right? I have like all of you to help, right? And I have to focus on Joyce, right? And then I have to focus on Emily, and I have to focus on them separately, right? Because what Emily needs is not what Joyce needs, right? So I might have to spend 15 minutes of my evening on a Zoom with Joyce, and then go 15 more minutes and spend with Emily on a working Zoom. And I might have to help them move through some messages and make a good post and get their face in their stories, or buddy up and go live with somebody. Those dual lives are really good. That's like double exposure at the same time. Okay. So be thinking of who you're going to work with, who you're going to focus on. And then I want you to make your map. So when you make your map, because I know some of you are new and don't know necessarily how I make these goal planning maps. Like I write my level ones who are sharers on my paper. Who can I get to add 1? Who can I get to add 2? Who can I get to fast start silver? Who can I get to fast start gold? Okay. And you're working on those people. So like, I'm going to put Joyce on there. I'm going to put Emily on there. I'm going to put Leslie on there, right? I'm going to put Cindy on there and Stover. And let's see, who else is on here? Felindy. And I'm going to put Andy, right? And I'm putting them down my paper. That way, when Andy adds one, I can go put that person underneath her name, and then I can keep track of their goals along with mine. This is how you map out your month. And then that's how you know where your numbers are coming from. So the more specific that you get on your map, the better off you are. Okay. Now, when you have these people on your map, you better be working with them. Okay. That means that you are holding them accountable for daily action. If they say they want this, then you have to hold them accountable. You have to help them. You have to go to them in the mornings and say, hey, can I help you make a post for today? Hey, here's the message that you can send today. Here's what I'm putting in my stories, right? Here's the group, the One Instagram Plexus group, where you can find stories each day, right? So you're helping them do this. And the more that you're in their face, in their messages, right? The more work they're going to accomplish, the more belief that you're going to build into them, the more confidence that you're giving them, and then they become a business builder. Okay. So you are pouring belief into your team with that action. So what does Christy Jack say? Consistent action and intentional, what is it? Somebody help me. Somebody knows Christy Jack's thing. So that consistent action and your intentional focus is what gets you your results. Okay. So consistency, intentional time spent gets you those results. So that's where you're focusing this month. So the next thing I want to share with you is a breakdown of how you can earn Leaders Retreat. Now, this is like over a span of 3 months of the quarter, and it's just the first, no, it's the second, sorry. It's like 900 and some credits. Let me show you that. Okay, so I want you to take some notes and I want you to write this down on your paper so you can have an idea of how you're going to do this. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to focus on each month is you should have 150 PV subscription. That's 20 points each month. So that's 60 credits over the span of your quarter. Okay, guys, I missed Leaders Retreat a few years ago to San Diego by one person. Don't be me. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. So every credit counts. So you are going to maintain or re-rank every single month. So if you're silver, you got to stay silver. If you're gold, you got to stay gold. If you're emerald, you got to stay emerald. And that gives you 50 credits each month. Or you can re-rank or re-rank. So if you were gold and you fell below your gold points and you get back to gold, you get your 50 credits. You're going to add 3 level 1s every single month. That's 30 credits, 10, 20, 30. They're 10 credits each. You're going to help a level 1 add 3 people right here. Add 3 level 2s. That's helping somebody go silver. And then you're going to go and take it and you're going to help that level 2 go silver. Okay. Now, does it have to perfectly end up like this? Of course not. This is just how my brain was working the other night when I made this map. When you develop that silver on your level 1 or 2, you get 40 credits. When you help an existing level 1 go silver or above, right? And these are above 2. So it doesn't matter what rank. If you have a silver and you're getting them senior silver, it's the same thing, 40 credits. Okay. Maintain your ambassadors that you added the months before. If you are getting them to order consistently every single month, you get credits for that. So if you added 6 people in September, I hope that you can maintain at least 5 of them. Okay. It is normal to have 1 or 2 people fall off. That is normal. Do not beat yourself up over that. That happens. Okay. The higher you go, the more attrition you're going to have, but the less that you have, the better, because those retention credits can seriously add up. Okay. So that means you're making sure that you are checking in with your people consistently to make sure that you're asking the right questions and that they are taking their products consistently and that you're helping them see results. Okay. That's what your retention credits come back to. So in the month of October, doing those tasks earns you the 255 credits. When you go down to November, same thing, 150, went too far, hold on. I can't see my scrolly bar because your all's faces are over here. 150 PV subscription every single month, your 20 credits, maintain or re-rank, add your levels. Okay, this is adding 3, 6, 9 people to your team every single month between you and your team. I really find that very doable. And if you're having heart palpitations when I say that, then it's time that you start reaching out more about the business and you start telling them about this opportunity and how amazing it is, and have that belief that this is the best company to be a part of. We have the best compensation plan out there, and have belief that this financial opportunity can change their life. Okay. Have that belief. They may be stuck between a rock and a hard place, but you're still going to offer this opportunity to them because it can change their life. A girl I talked to today said, I can't take my products anymore because I'm going through a divorce and money's tight. Good. Let me tell you about how you can share and earn income, right? You have to be bold enough and have that belief that you can help them do that. And if you don't have that belief, that's what your sponsor or your leader is for. Use them. Okay. Let them guide you in these conversations. Bless you. Okay. So again, develop a silver. That is with your adding level 2. So you're getting those extra credits. Help a level 1 stay silver, and you get another 20 credits, right? Help them maintain your level 1s, get 40 extra credits. I would hope that you're maintaining more than 4 level 1s, but if you're brand new, you're probably not maintaining 4 level 1s because maybe you don't have 4 level 1s yet. But by November, I hope that you have those 4 level 1s, right? So that would be 285 credits. So now we get into December. It's the same thing. Like I literally made it so repetitive, so simple that you have 150 PV, you rank up, okay? In a 3 months time span, that's 90 days. We work in 90-day increments. That means every 90 days, you should have a goal to be ranking up. That's 90 days of consistent action, showing up, no BS, no excuses, showing up. And if you can do that for 90 days, I can guarantee you that your business will explode. And if you've not been showing up the past 4 days, it's time you start tomorrow because you've already lost 4 days. And when you're in a contest like this, you don't have time to lose 4 days. Okay. I'll just be completely honest with you. You don't have 4 days to miss. So you have to show up no matter what. Okay. So you have to get that in your mind that you are going to do XYZ at whatever time during the day. Okay. Get you a $7 Amazon appointment book and write it down. When are you going to work your Plexus business? Set your business hours. Tell your family at 8:30, mom's tucking you in and I'm going to the table and I'm going to work. Okay. Make it a non-negotiable. And if your head hits that pillow and you told yourself that you were going to send 5 messages today and make your post and you didn't do it, you just canceled on yourself. And your brain says, oh, that's okay. We do this all the time. You don't have to. It's okay. Don't feel bad about it. I want you to make sure that it's scheduled in. And if you don't get something done in your day, I didn't go to the post office today and it was on my to-do list. So that means I'm going to circle it. And guess what has to happen tomorrow? I got to go to the post office, right? So be super intentional with your time. We all have the same 24 hours and what you do with it is up to you. And I know that sounds so cliche, but it is so true. So set your habits, set your intentional focus, and I tell you, your life will change. So looking at this for December, of course, it's more credits because you're still adding people, you're ranking up. So now you get 75 credits. Okay. You are helping maintain your silvers, and you are helping an existing level 1 rank up to senior silver or gold. And then you are maintaining your people that you added. Okay. So 925 credits total, you're going to Orlando. Okay. So I can send this, I can stick it in the group as a PDF. So you have it, and I actually have it written out 2 different ways. That way you can look at it and double check it. I know Emily put in our group the check off trackers, the cute little trackers that they always make. You can use those. You can use a whiteboard. I use a whiteboard for everything. I had my focus for the end of the month, who I was working with. Abram decided to destroy it the other day, but that's okay because I got to start over for this month, right? So write it, put it on sticky notes, put it where you can see it. Okay. Tell yourself, like, I am earning this, and I want you to believe it. I want you to believe that you can do this. You can earn this trip. It is possible. I want you to feel it. What's it going to feel like? Tell me in the comments what it's going to feel like when you earn Leaders Retreat to Orlando for a free trip for you and your spouse, or for you and a teammate. Heck, you might want to leave your husband at home. Maybe he gets on your last nerves, right? And maybe you just want to leave him at home and take a friend. That's okay too. Whoever you want to take, think of that. How are you going to do this? Are you going to make it a family trip? Are you going to make it a you and your spouse trip? Like, tell me, what's that going to feel like? What's it going to look like for you when you actually get a trip alone with your husband? Because Leaders Retreat was one of our first ones. And it was so awesome to be alone with him and to like hang out with friends and be spoiled at an amazing resort that you get lost in. It's so freaking huge and it's gorgeous inside. So rewarding, exciting. You can believe in yourself, accomplished, amazing. It's going to be so rewarding and awesome, magical. I love that word. That's good. That's the perfect word for that, isn't it? Because Disney World. Okay. So I want you to think about that, and I want you to visualize it, because I want you to feel this, that you can do this, because we believe in you. I believe in you. Andrea believes in you. Allie believes in you. Heather, Emily, Leslie, whoever your leader is, we believe in you. And we know that you can do this. And you've already committed because you're on this call. So that means, look, I get to take 20 people with me and Andrea. So 21 people to Orlando. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when 20 some of us are together? Like when I went to Orlando and then I went to convention, I was like, oh, just want to be a Jewel and like have this huge team. Like, look how much fun they're having. Like, look at that big group picture and all of them hanging out and loving on each other. And like, I'd look at Andrea and be like, that's going to be us one day. Like, we're going to do that. Like, and we got to go to Mexico and we got to take a team with us. Like, that was so exciting. Like, and now we get to go to leaders retreat in freaking Disney World and take you with us. Like, if that doesn't like give you chills and get y'all excited, then you're in the wrong place. You can just exit on out of here, because this is so much fun. And I want you to just know that you have everything inside of you to make this possible. It's just you that holds you back. It's you and your thoughts. So if you're thinking already, oh my gosh, this is like so impossible, I can't even believe like I can't even see December and earning 925 credits, and like I just don't have the time for this. Like I'm working, and I got kids and cheerleading and football and gymnastics and all that stuff. Cut the crap. Just stop talking to yourself like that. Okay? Stop talking to yourself like that and say, yeah, brain, yep, yeah, I do have a lot of crap to do, but guess what? We're still going to do this. I'm still making this happen. I'm still earning that trip. And guess what happens? Your brain starts to believe we're earning the trip. So put it on sticky notes. I want you to make that your affirmation. Put Mickey Mouse as the background on your phone. Do something. Print a picture of the Gaylord in Orlando. Put it on your desk. Set your business hours and make shiz happen, because that's all it takes. Because when you show up, it just duplicates. And then when it duplicates, you earn more credits, right? So you're casting belief, you're casting vision onto your people who are still joining you. When they join you this month, oh my God, guess what? We're earning a trip to Disney. Who wants to go to Disney with me? I don't care if it's October 31st. You better freaking tell them about the trip to Disney and how they can earn it, right? Girl, it's so simple. We're going to add 3 people. We're going to help somebody go silver. Like, we're going to do this, right? Easy, okay? Keep it super simple, okay? Simple daily task with that focus and that intention will go so far, okay? So far. My jewel leaders on here, does anybody else have anything to add that I may have missed? Or anybody? Heather, Emily, Allie, Jody, anything that you want to add? No? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I'm gonna stop this recording.